And welcome back to Land of Illusion. With me again is Mr. AAUK.
Hello again.
And this time we're exploring the Tiny Cavern. And I can never seem to hit this bug with the ready block. But yes, Tiny Mickey.
He is now 50% cuter and also handbag sized.
Yes,
Don't
well,
tell
as
Minnie this.
the fairly obvious thing is this lets you go through little spaces. I think there's a slight reduction in his jump height, but other than that, the only other disadvantage is you now can't kill enemies with your bottom. You also can't lift
Can you
stuff.
still bounce off them, or will it actually hurt you?
Depends on the enemy.
Oh, depends on the enemy.
Yes, most enemies that you can safely bounce, you can basically just bounce off them for fun. There is one point in the game where actually no, there's a couple of points where it will become relevant. One where it's not exactly mandatory, but it's the safest way of getting past. So, but yes, I mean the caverns are fairly. They're not that hard a level. It is literally just a tutorial of how to get used to using Mini Mickey. That is about it.
Speaking of Minnie, we haven't actually seen her yet.
Well, okay. I believe Daisy mentioned something about a princess in a castle.
Oh, well. No. Well, I wonder who that's going to be then.
Yeah, she'll turn up eventually. But yes, a nice little interesting foreground to background there. But like I said, this level's not exactly mind-bogglingly difficult. There are little hints, though, that here and there as to where the secret parts of this level are. But again, we need an item before we can actually do anything about it, so we will be returning to this level at some point. And now onto the flowery fields. This level actually caused me, I believe, a lot of trouble when I was a little kid because I just got confused. At first I thought, can you touch the floor?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it? And the chest kind of hints that you can.
I still try to avoid it. I use the chest as a platform. And then, yeah, this is the kind of one where it's unavoidable. And there you have the mouse-eating plants. They are specifically negotiated as that, I believe, in the instruction manual.
Mouse-eating plants?
Yep. I don't quite get what that bead of water is for. I think it is literally just for nice effects.
Will it do you damage?
Nope. Not to my knowledge. But yeah.
Just a drop of dew.
Again, more mouse-eating plants and a different type of thing to jump on. It lowers as you stand on it, so basically you just have to jump at different intervals in order to get up on it. And hey, look, a cute little butterfly. Yes,
which you just murdered.
Yes, along with his cousin. And then his brother gets revenge.
His brother gets revenge for the family.
Yep. Unfortunately, his father is not so lucky. And then the bees come out for revenge.
Now, kids, as we get another extra life or try, now you know why the bees have all disappeared. It's because Mickey Mouse has gone around murdering them all.
Yes. Again, as I said, there is a secret in every single level. You may have figured out where it is on this level, but you may not have figured out how to get to it. But yes, we'll be showing that off later. Now, again, you may have noticed that it's only taken us 4 minutes. So we're going to do the next level as well, which is substantially longer.
So we go to a Toyland again, which is nice to see.
Yep, but this is more of a toy war factory.
It did say workshop, didn't it?
Yes. You'll notice that almost everything toy-wise in here is some form of weaponry. Which, yeah, you know, we'll go with it.
The Land of Illusion has militarised.
Yeah, essentially. Well, you know, they need some way to protect their lands.
How?
Yeah, well, you know, they're cannons. They may be toy cannons, but they're still cannons.
Yes, but it's like, how does it fire through the wall?
They're magic cannons.
Now that I love the water platform from a water pistol.
And the little fish riding them as well.
Yeah.
Also note that I cannot seem to throw for toffee when I played this.
It looks like a Simon Says game. That fish. bits of red and yellow and green. Touch the face of the fish, then the top of the fish.
But yeah, this level's very nicely set out. It kind of doesn't feels like it's a bit out of place, I will admit, but
I think again we had the situation because you just jumped. Aha.
And these little boxes are interesting, but this is a good place to show what they do. They'll just punch you in each direction, but if they punch the floor, they'll jump up. This is important later.
It's almost like it's some kind of secret platform that you could use.
Maybe. At this point, I'm thinking,
where's the door?
Have I missed something? Nah, I was thinking that I'd missed something. I thought there was a secret in there or something, but alas, no, there is literally nothing there. It is literally just to show you the Jack-in-the-Box thing.
Oh, no, actually the cans have got sort of an evil eye as well.
Yeah. Also, welcome back to the piano.
Hey!
It's slightly smaller than the last one, I believe, but yeah, we're not going to hold it against it.
The notes are more evil, though.
No, the notes were fairly evil in the previous one as well. They would hurt you.
And now we have a yo-yo.
Yep. The yo-yo, you'll see it better later. The yo-yos will go up and down depending on which way you run. This ignores spikes and stuff, so yeah, be careful. And yeah, evil packs of cards raining down on you.
Very, very, very slow 52 card pickup.
Well, at least that you can do it kind of organised, I suppose, but yeah, here we go. Let's actually use what we saw earlier.
And get punched in the arse.
Well, yeah, I kind of was a bit too over enthusiastic or something. But hey, we've got cake, so it doesn't matter.
Cake solves everything.
Yes.
Even Jack in the Boxes that, you know,
punch you in the nuts. Yeah. And yes, now we have moving water platforms. It's still not that much difficult. They do actually propel you backwards though. They will push you off, so you need to keep running, unfortunately. And look, a cannon we can't actually destroy. So Mickey has to stop his murderous rampage slightly. But yes, walking along the yo-yos will either make them go up or down, depending on which direction you run, basically. And this bit might confuse people, but yeah, smash the ball with something.
Pinata!
Yes. And hidden blocks are back as well, but they're not as prevalent as far as I'm aware. And yes, you need to land on that platform and navigate your way through these boxes, which I don't do very well, I will admit. The controls are as slippery as they were in the original game. And it's at this point that I get confused as to what the heck I'm supposed to actually do. And as a fool, I dropped the key on top of there. Can you figure out what I was meant to do? And I actually lied in the last update when I said that we wouldn't need to use this thing again mandatorily. No guesses?
I dread to think, actually.
You'll see in a second. So yeah, at this point in time, I'm actually confused. Have I done something wrong? I've looped past the level. So yeah, we gotta make the trip all the way back. I somehow managed to avoid getting punched in the nuts again, which I probably shouldn't complain about.
I'm just going to this image of that happening to Mickey and him making his whoa noise as it happens.
Oh dear. But yes, all the way back around the level. It's not a very big level, so it's not too bad, but it is avoidable. But yeah, I'm completely confused where to go at this point. And it isn't until I get that key that I realise, oh yeah, they're solid objects, aren't they? So back we go. Use the old barrel on the switch puzzle again. And make sure I land on the other one and not on the giant spikes. Which I think must be crayons or something. And these boxing gloves are annoying. I just want to run through. Just this time I use...
the punch knocks you out of Mini Mickey mode.
Yeah, if you get damaged at all while you're Mini Mickey, you'll turn into Big Mickey. But yes,
now it's time. Claw game.
Yep. I think this might have been in the original for the Master System as well. So, yeah, not an original idea, but we'll live, I'm sure.
Excellent.
But yes, welcome to the boss. It's a pack of cards, I think.
It's the end. It's the ending of Solitaire for Windows. It's very evil.
I never thought of that before.
Cascading cards down. Congratulations, you have won the game.
Well, unfortunately, no. First death of the LP. Yeah. And that's what happens when you die. It's not too terrible.
Nobody wins in Solitaire.
Oh dear, I've just given you an idea for like this huge evil new anime, which is Solitaire of Doom. I don't know.
I'm trying to look at the actual letter. I mean, it looks like the king. Obviously,
it is the king.
But the letter looks like...
actually, you could be right. It could be...
The letter looks like more like a J, actually.
Yeah. Maybe it's the Joker.
No. Definitely not J.
No, Joker disguised as a king. In order to fool the subjects. I mean,
it is okay. It's just because it's very...
It's a very small pixel. There's not really much I can do about that, unfortunately. But yes, the king is defeated.
And he's abdicated. Excellent. And now Mickey's also guilty of regicide. And we freed Goofy!
Yep. So, regicide was kind of warranted. He was holding Goofy captive, who is supposed to be the owner of this toy factory. War machine. Gosh! Yeah. Goofy's back in all his regular prime, although I don't know why he's so green.
Goofy always used to wear green quite a lot. Gosh.
I know he had a green hat, but I thought he had a yellow top.
Thank you for releasing me, Mickey. It's odd actually that we had Horace and then Goofy, because Goofy essentially replaced Horace.
This is true.
In the cartoons.
I will admit though,
classic era people like Clarabelle Cow, or whatever her name was.
I will admit to Goofy's favour though, he is an absolute bro. If you've ever played the Kingdom Hearts games, specifically the first one, where basically like he's been told, yeah, no, you need to follow the king. And at some point in the game, you need to follow the Keyblade Master, and you lose the Keyblade. And then he goes, yeah, no, sod it. I'm sorry, but I know I'm supposed to follow the Keyblade Master and all, but we've been through a lot with Zora, and I'm not going to let you kill him. So yeah, screw you. I'm fighting you now.
Awesome. So we used Goofy's cannon to destroy the boulder to free the path to get to the next palace.
Yes, the next castle ruins. There's a lot of ruined castles, believe it or not. But yes, that Goofy one, because we rescued a character, is another one we can't return to. So good thing we got the star.
Anyway, Goofy's got to go back to making his weapons of mass destruction.
Yes, for all children to use at Christmas.
He's probably recording. He's probably playing a record somewhere, which is like, which is how to make a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh,
you, sir, would you like to make a nuclear weapon today? Well, follow these easy steps, and you too will become a dictator or despot.
And you can use all your own home toys in order to do it.
Indeed. But that's for another time in another game called World War of Illusion.
We'll catch you guys next time.